major in digital art and design, and I was looking for advice on the best ways to break into the cartoon industry as well as the availability of certain positions once you've worked there. What's the best way to get your foot in the door if you haven't already had the opportunity to intern? And in your experience, would you say that it's easier to get a job as a storyboarder or as a background artist? Is one more competitive than the other? Thanks.
That's a good question.
It's a question for all of us.
Yeah, indeed.
Is one more competitive than the other?
I would say
Storyboarding is competitive.
storyboarding is very competitive because more people go for it, but backgrounds are specialized.
Yeah.
So you have to really know your perspective and like how you lay out a scene. It's important for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be good at technical skills to
but
be a background artist.
I would also say if you don't want to do backgrounds, don't do backgrounds.
Yeah.
You're gonna be miserable. Or anything.
you want
know
to
what
do.
You're good at. Any department that you're gonna aim for, there's gonna be competition.
Yeah.
You know, get used to that. But
For instance, I hate drawing backgrounds, and I am amazed by every background artist on our show. I don't know how they do it.
they're so good.
They're magicians.
Yeah, they're so good. But yeah, but I do feel like storyboarding is pretty damn competitive. I know a lot of people that strive for that because you guys are so amazing.
It's also because like it is the next step up to directing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's very it's not an easy job. Nope. You guys are
Both
amazing.
very competitive. Did we come up with a finite answer? I guess they're both competitive.
Yeah.
Both
And then I guess his or her. Their other question was, what's the best way to get your foot in the door if you haven't already had the opportunity to intern? Which I think is a great question because there's a lot of people who've been graduated from college, but I keep telling them like apply to internships, and they're like, I can't because I'm not a student. I graduated already.
No, still apply.
Okay, still apply.
Still apply.
Yeah. I would also say just go to lots of animation events.
For sure.
There's so many like figure drawing classes going on all the time, and you're surrounded by people in the industry. You can make connections that way. There's like
Loop-de-loop, right?
Yeah, there's
Here,
one of
loop to
those.
loop.
absolutely. There's also animation mixers at bars that happen all the time. There's conventions. You can get your portfolio looked at that way by
What if you're
professionals.
not in the city? Because you had that experience.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if you're not within LA or maybe Vancouver.
Get your ass here.
You gotta move here. That's step number one. You gotta move here.
Or move to a city where you know there's animation gigs.
Yeah.
Do your research.
This is number one. I would say number two would be Atlanta. And then number three, probably New York. But yeah, you got to move to a major city that has animation studios. That's step number one. And step number two would be, I think, to just go to as many animation social events as possible.
That's good.
There's some really good ones out here, guys. There's like those women in animation events over at the Golden Road.
I've
Brewery.
been
They're
there.
awesome.
Yeah.
There's the Loop-de-Loop I go to a lot. The place I met the person that helped me get into the industry was CTN Animation Expo.
That's a good one.
Like if I didn't go to that one time I went, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned on the first podcast, every job I've ever gotten was through friends. People
Yeah.
I knew. Yeah.
Yeah, connections are so important. So just make those connections and stick with them.
Yeah, send us some text messages or IMs that will hit us up. We'll be your friend.
With your work.
At some point, should we give them our email account so they can submit?
Email, Twitter,
They
Facebook.
can, yeah, sure. It's like
I've never even said what our email is.
What is it,
So
asspodcast@gmail?
No, it's animationsuccessstories@gmail.com. If you guys actually want to submit like lengthy questions for us, go ahead and we'll give you the best advice we can, together.
Yeah, send
on
stuff
this
to our email.
podcast. Yes,
I mean,
you can submit all of us questions whenever you
for
want.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We encourage, and if you want to show some art for us, if you want to do some fan art for
Yeah,
us.
whatever, man. Send us.
Sorry.
Draw all
We'll
of
actually
us.
maybe we'll put it up, so here are a couple fan art stuff and we'll put it on our episodes.
Yeah,
We'll
for
totally
all of
do
our
that.
toots.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, sorry. For all your little toots, do a little toot art, fan art for us.
Well, fan art could already be abbreviated fart, right? So maybe we should just call them
Oh my god. That's genius.
fart art.
Submit your fart
Yeah.
to us now.
Get your fart to ass.
Nick is dying.
Submit your fart to this time the fart goes in the ass. Okay? Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, second to last question. I might actually tie these last two questions together. Baby Mocha said, "Hi, oh my god, I'm a new baby animator and I'm currently storyboarding my first short film. Parentheses, I'm loving it so far. I really love Rick and Morty lots, and I'm curious as to what a sort of day at the office looks like." She asked for me as a design cleanup artist. I'll go into that, but we can all go into what our days look like and our schedule.
Oh boy, how much time is it?
We'll cover it like fast.
Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go? Great.
Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
So there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.